It's starting to rain again. It ain't no fun. I've been up and I've been down through all my trials. He's been around through all my drama. He's been around. Nothing's for sure. It ain't no fun. Welcome to the live. How you doing, everybody? Oh, I don't know whether to take this coat off or either to keep it on because I put it on and I get a little hot and then I take it off and I'm gonna freeze up in here. Up in here, up in here. How y'all doing? Go ahead and announce yourself. Let me know that you're on the live. I don't bite. I might snap, but I ain't gonna bite. And if you don't mind, hit the like button to let the algorithm know that we're having a good time up in here and other people can come on and join us as well. How has everybody day been? And where are you from? Let me know where you're from. Jump in, jump out, introduce yourself. Jump in, jump out, introduce yourself. I need you to introduce yourself. If I don't know you, let me know who you are. Don't be shy. Oh, talk to me. Hey, Buck Mode, how you doing? I almost started singing another song. How you doing, Buck Mode, Bucky? Long time no hear from. So how's your day going? Let pick back up speed. Good. Oh, okay. I've been all right. Just trying to get back into the swing of things. I kind of then got used to just sitting around the house. You gotta get out, up and out of here. Are you at work or you're on break or you got off work? Is it raining where you're at? No, actually, it's sun shining. It's so nice. Well, it's starting to get a little darker because, of course, it get dark between 6:30 around here. But no rain. We had clear skies. Hi, 2037. How you doing? Hello, JVR. Hi. Welcome to the chat. Thank y'all. Ooh, how you do that, Buck? How long are they telling you gonna be down? Sorry to hear that too. I hope you have a speedy recovery. Oh, Jesus. Riding a four-wheeler 6 to 8 weeks. You fell off the four-wheeler when you was riding it? See, Crossland Hawks, how you doing? Like I grew up riding on motorcycles, but I got to a point, probably I want to say my last ride was a few years ago with my dad. And I don't know if it's because I'm in the transportation industry and I done seen so many things, but that was the last time I wanted to hop on a motorcycle. And I always thought I wanted to actually be on one by myself. I've always rode that. But after that last ride, I was like, just so many thoughts was going in my head. I was like, this is not it. No, this is not it. And I never been back on one. But I hope you're doing okay, and I hope you heal up quickly. You went in the air like a see. Look at here. I'm flexible to an extent, but these old bones of mine, if I go flying in the air, I might not the landing might not stick right. It's gonna be more than probably a broken arm. Gee, that would have scared the freak out of me. I'm serious. Hi, Higher Math. Rock. Steady. Good afternoon. How are you doing? Watching live. You're naturally beauty. Today is my birthday. You have a great day. Blessings. Hi, Linda Lewis. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Linda. Happy birthday to you. How old are you, Linda, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, my mama begged me not to get back on after I heal. Right. Hey, I'm with your mama on that one. You know, it's scary on anything that's opened up like that. Even if you do have like built-in belt somewhere, I mean, ain't no guarantees you're gonna stay on thing. That's the scary side of being on any type of motorcycle, four-wheeler, scooter, or anything like that. Like you get thrown, you're gonna get thrown. And some of these people, when they be driving like back home, I haven't seen this here, but Florida, back home, when you be on the highway driving, people be on a motorcycle, stuff like that, and they be just going through in between people, popping wheelies right down the street. Like they be doing some crazy stuff, never stopping to think that something could happen and this could be it for you. Right. So like I said, I don't know if it's because I've been in the transportation industry. I saw a man actually get hit off a motorcycle, and he was an older guy riding a Harley, something I grew up riding on, but he just made the wrong judgment at the wrong time, and it was bad. It was really bad, really, really bad. Um, Yeah, I don't think I. It took me a while to even get that image out of my head because I literally saw him, and then his head was like when he hit that pavement, his head was in between the little bars that divided the expressway from the actual freeway, and cars were barely missing running over his head. It was crazy. Um, the only thing I could do was hurry up and just try to, because there was nowhere to pull over from the expressway. I called 911 to try to get the ambulance there for him as fast as possible. But that was it kept me off the road for a minute, even after I saw that. I couldn't even drive. Um, yeah, but it was pretty. Total not Cambry. Thank you so much, honey. Hey, Ace of Spade. I'm doing. How are you doing? So you need to be careful when riding them things. Oh, thank you, Book, so much. Thank you for letting everybody know to like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I really do appreciate it, y'all. And also go check out my videos. I put up at least one new video a day, but today I got two up so far. Oh Lord, yeah. I used to be so paranoid. My dad used to put my son on there. My son said he gonna get him a motorcycle too. I'm a little bit scared with that as well, but so far he ain't got it yet. But he said he's going to get one. Um, but when he was on, my dad used to scrap him up to the motorcycle, and him and my son would be off riding. I mean, but that used to scare the crap out of me. You hear me? Oh yes, I was a big Angie Stone fan. I sure was. That woman has gotten me through some tough times, especially when I was going through my divorce. Songs just, yeah, that was sad. I keep trying to watch the updates surrounding her death because some seem to think she was already dead before the accident happened. I ain't never told y'all I had children. What are you talking about? My daughter be on here all the time. She's one of my mods. I got kids. Yeah, they're not kids. They're not little kids. All my kids are grown. My baby, he about to be 2 years. So they're not babies. They're my babies, but they're older. My oldest, she's 30. She'll be 31 this year, actually, in May. Hey, how you doing? Familia? Amelia? That's good. Good morning. Are you in India? I'm doing good. I'm doing all right. Oh, I talk about my kids all the time. Yeah. I got 4 girls and I got a boy. One that's living. One I lost. Um, but yes, no, I got gave me 5 grandbabies, so I got 5 grandkids too. in in Nigeria, you have for me. Well, if I had, I hadn't been consistently coming on here like I had did for a couple of weeks back. So your name look a little familiar, but Dami. Okay, yeah, Dami. I think now that you said that, that brought back my memory a little bit because I think I was having an issue with your name. I didn't know how to pronounce it the right way. You told me call you Dami or Dami. One thing I know, this ain't no fun. Mm-mm. Yeah, I was in my Mary J. Blige mood yesterday, boy. Mm, I've been down, I've been down. Howard Country today. I don't know. Oh crap! Y'all heard about this? I thought that $5,000 stimulus was a lie. Actually, true. We are going to get it. I just don't agree with how we're getting, but the $5,000 stimulus we will be getting on. They'll be going off of your last tax return. Um, Based off of however you filed your taxes last year and however you got your taxes last year, or if you filed for a certain amount this year, that's how you're going to receive your $5,000 stimulus check. Um, I just don't agree with the what they're doing behind all that. That kind of pissed me off. But I mean, everybody can use $5,000 though, and it's $5,000 per everybody that was on your return. So if you had kids, I don't know if they're giving a full 5,000 for the kids, but I do know if adults get 5,000. But if you have had dependents, you will be getting some extra for them as well. It might be 5,000. Don't quote me. I'll know more details later. Um, but the more you had on your return when you filed your tax return, that's how much you're going to get time 5,000. Uh, Thank you so much, Donnie. So yeah, I guess that's the thing y'all can all look for, far as them giving back to y'all. Hi, Mercedes. How you doing? I got a cousin named Mercedes. Do you wanna ride in my Mercedes, boy? Yeah. Tell me what you gonna do with me. I used to actually, I got a cousin named Mercedes. I actually used to work at the Mercedes dealership. Actually, it was the VPC that I worked at, so it was where they brought in for repairs and stuff like that. I worked for them for a while. And Pebbles made a song called Mercedes. There are so many things that I wanna do to you. Can you sing every well? I don't know what it is. Sorry. With me. Wanna ride in my Mercedes, boy. Yeah, but with eggs being about $7 or $8 for 12 eggs, y'all, your $5,000 ain't gonna go too far. Best to believe that. So make it work for y'all when you get it. With me. Cause if you wanna ride in my Mercedes, boy, there are so many things that I'm gonna do to you. Baby, let me tell you, I've been wanting. I like, yeah, I can dance. I probably can't dance like I used to, but yeah, dancing is my thing. Hey. Sometimes me and my kids do dance competitions, especially my one I call my twin. Her cousins, they always be wanting to battle me and my sisters all the time. Old school, old school versus the new school age kids, but we all be we like to have fun. My friend, I should get a Mercedes Benz. They're nice. There are so many, but the maintenance on them are something else, honey. The if you can afford the car, hopefully you can afford the maintenance too. Because back in the day when I used to work for them, the oil change used to be over $200. Today's date, it'd probably be a little bit more. I'm not sure, maybe about three and a half, as far as the oil change. But they're nice cars, but the upkeep is very expensive on them cars. So you're from Canada? Is it still snowing, Mercedes? Baby, let me tell you, I've been wanting. I'm from Nigeria. Hey, G-Man 25. But when you feel it coming on, catch me getting in the mood. Cause boy, I give you anything, cruising on you. Oh, if you wanna ride in my Mercedes, boy. I'm from Texas. Big Gex plug. I know I'm saying that wrong, but okay, you from Texas. All right. What part of Texas? We are in 12:13 in Nigeria. 12:13 a.m. Okay, so you're literally 6 hours ahead of us. So you're already into March the 5th, top of Texas. You're in the top of Texas. So how's y'all weather? Is it y'all had good weather? It's hot out there, warm? Because I know y'all weather kind of get a little ridiculous. It's 4:15 where you're in the morning, Mercedes? 4:15 or in the afternoon? Are you on March the 4th or March the 5th? You almost had a tornado. Ooh, I don't play with tornadoes, baby. 4:14. 4:14. No, in the afternoon. Okay. Okay. So you're still in the day we are. So you're only so in Canada they're only 2 hours behind where I'm at. It'd probably be a little bit further depending on where in the United States. Because certain parts of the United States they're either an hour behind our time, they're either 3 hours behind our time. Tell me what you're gonna. But normally when I come on during this time and people be telling me it's like in the morning, they're in India. I think this is the first time someone told me they was in Nigeria. With me, cause if you wanna ride in my Mercedes, boy, there are so many things that I'm gonna do to you. Okay, Big Exa Plug is from Texas. He's a rapper. Oh, okay. He does rap music. Any of his songs are do is like they mainstream songs or just like he's a local rapper, dude. I mean, a lot of people know who he is. Oh, you don't know the half of it, Mercedes. I'll be around here singing all day, and don't let me get into my feelings of singing a song. I've been on grass on that like I got a mic and be. I can be real animated at times. Oh, thank you, G Man. And Mercedes, thank y'all so much. Thanks for the love and showing me support. Yeah, I can be real extra at times, but normally I'm like that around my family because they have fun. Like normally when we're around a whole bunch of family, we all tripping, acting goofy and stuff like that. Or when I'm with my sisters and stuff. Uh, with me, because if you wanna ride my mess. I was telling my daughter today, I feel so because I've been locked up in this house with my daughter that I'm with now, helping her go through what she's going through right now. But I told her I'm about to freaking lose it up in here. I'm the type that normally I'm out. I get out early in the morning, I go out and I work. I'm out all day working. I come home and do what I need to do. I'm not really used to sitting in the house. You are. Can I subscribe to you? Yes, Ace, most definitely I can subscribe to you. You are a YouTuber as well. What do you talk about far as on your channel, Mercedes? Excited boy, tell me what you gonna do with me. So if you wanna ride in my Mercedes, boy, there are so many. Yeah, I wish they didn't. I wish they didn't tag us for using songs. 'Cause I definitely play the song so you can hear it. Hold on. Let me try to find who you are, Mercedes. Mercedes. Mercedes, is that what else goes with your name, Mercedes? I just see Mercedes. Do TikTok dancing. Oh, you do TikTok? You be dancing on TikTok? I don't have TikTok no more because when they was getting ready to do the ban, when they said they had banned it and I deleted it off my phone. And if you deleted it off your phone, you can't go back and put it on. So I'm out. I don't have access to TikTok no more until they make their final until they make their final decision. And then maybe if they let it come back, I'll be able to. But right now, you know what? Oh, but it's probably because I keep it in. I was like, you know what? These computers be listening to you talking because now all of a sudden a whole bunch of Mercedes stuff is popping up on my thing. But I forgot I put your name inside my channel. That's why it's doing it. Is if you wanna ride my Mercedes, boy, there are so many. Baby, let me tell you, I met you with at Walmart. What? Blue Jay Unlocked. Met you with at something at Walmart. My cousin. I don't know who this is. You met me at Walmart. Oh no. Hey y'all, this is Blue Jay and I am back. No, I read that wrong. I thought he was writing something on my page. I was like, I ain't nobody at no darn Walmart. Who's it? I be one. Get rid. I trying. Oh my goodness, I miss being in Florida. I miss y'all. I ain't so homesick. It ain't even first funny. Okay, hold on, Mercedes. Let me type that in. At Mercedes B9E. I must have typed something in wrong. Mercedes B9E. Is nothing pulling up. Cause if you wanna ride it, I'm the same. DAH. Okay, what I'm gonna need you to. I'm gonna tell you what you can because I found this is easier for me to find people versus when I can't pull them up. But if you go on one of my videos and you comment on one of my videos, then I'll have you. Then I can just log onto your name that way. Because or either when I post this live up, I can go back and look at everybody that was on the live. But outside, I have a hard time. Like it's not letting me pull it up. I put what you said, but it's not doing anything. Zero. I definitely can go back after the live. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I am sitting up here yawning for no reason. I'm not even. I don't think I'm tired. Well, we might think we may not be tired, but our bodies might be simply different. But what I do need to go do is go get my eyes tested because I think I need some more glasses. I used to wear glasses when I was younger, up until I was like, I think at 25, 26, the eye doctor told me if I took them off, I could actually train my eyes a little bit more stronger. But now, as I'm getting older, I think I have to go back and get some more. I am a G. You a G? I am a G. Okay. Oh, if you wanna ride, I'm saying it, boy. There are so many things that I wanna do. Man, I gotta get the song on my head. I gotta think of another song real quick. let's see. Let's see. Give me another song to think of, y'all. That is something about me. Like once I get a song stuck in my head, I have a hard time just not sitting here humming. Especially my oldest daughter, she always says, "Mom, you always humming. Stop always humming." Uh, I don't know. I'm trying not to do it. I gotta think of another song. Mhm, 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 mhm. Oh Lord. Hey Auntie Nikki, how you doing? Ooh, I haven't talked to you in a minute. You say my phone is going crazy, Mercedes. Hey, everybody's giving Auntie Mickey some love on the channel. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Auntie Miss Mickey. I am doing good. I can't complain, really. You heard our girl Angie Stone died. You like listening to Angie songs? He died on the 1st of March. I know we be doing those music trivia, black music trivia, black movie trivia. Yeah, I hadn't been. I've been getting off. Right. My kids delivered the news to me on Facebook. I mean on FaceTime. I'm talking about Facebook. I don't even have Facebook. I don't even have Facebook on my phone no more. I had to delete it off my phone for space with everything that I was doing. Oh, I was in my feelings on that one. I had done did shorts, videos. I was around my daughter. You was singing the song wrong. I said, "Girl, you know how long it's been since I heard them songs?" I had already said no. I had messed up on some of them songs. I was just playing. I was just playing tribute to her because she was a talented artist. Yeah. Mm. You just never know, do we? Trust me, I understand. I understand. I haven't heard much about D'Angelo though. How he's been handling the new No More Rain, right? Mm-mm-mm-mm. There's no more rain in this house. Oh yes, my daughter told me, "Mommy, you messed up the song." So they ain't the same song we used to hear you play. You saying some different words. I said, "Girl, I told y'all." Then I was messed up too. Mm-hmm. Yes, Lordy, man. 2000 and 2025 have been a trip. You hear me? It's just a lot have been going on this year. For us to only be in the first part of March, all this mess has done went down in 2005. It is beyond crazy to me. Um, Thank you so much, Ace of Spades. And for all the ones who just came on to the live, please hit the like button if you're not subscribed to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you can stay in contact with me. Stay connected. Whew, yeah, it just seems like if we would have known all this stuff would have been going on in 2005, baby. I bet y'all would have wished we would have the days would have stretched out just a little bit longer. Hey Kelly, how you doing? Right. I was watching documentaries about her, even down to the one where she did a video where her son was driving and she was saying he has like road rage when he be driving and she was scared he was gonna get in an accident. I'm trying to see who driving the truck the day the sprinter, the day she died. Was it her son or was it somebody else? But that was crazy. Then I seen the interview where she was talking about somebody she thought, oh well, they had owed her money. She was saying that after her. Oh, her son is a big. Oh, it wasn't her son. Okay, I was like, 'cause her son is a big too. Ooh, he looked just like his daddy. Jesus Christ! Especially that photo where they showed D'Angelo had gained all that weight. Yeah, it got big. This guy was older. Okay. Mm, that's crazy. Mm. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Well, that's good to know because I don't think I would. I don't know how I would feel if my mom had warned me or somebody had warned me about my driving, and then I was driving and they ended up passing away. I think that would really mess me up as a person. Her death has garnered a lot of conspiracy theories. I'm doing good, Kelly. I'm doing okay. Yes, it has. But that's what all the celebrities. Look at even down to Gene Hackman mummified. Like how in the world this man, him and his wife body and the dog, was mummified? Like how long had they been left like that when nobody was checking on them? They was up in, well, at least the daddy was up in age. He was in his 90s. The wife was in her 60s. No, nobody was checking on him. I think what they're trying to rule theirs on as is an accidental death slash suicide, because they was something some. It was a whole bunch of pills on her counter in the bathroom where they found her. They think he fell and hurt himself and killed himself. February the 17th? That is crazy. That is beyond crazy. You mean nobody checked on them for that long? Who you talking to stop the crap? My daughter's 30 years old. I ain't got to stop no crap. I am 50 years old. I had her when I was 19. My child is older. She's 30 years old, and if she was on here, tell you, yes, I am 30. She's 30. She's married with two kids. And a dog that right. It's the whole dog thing that got me. I thought they said they found the dog in the bathroom with the wife in a cage. I thought that's what I heard. You said many people aren't that shocked with their family. Yeah, but 10 days? Nobody? The media said his kids haven't talked to him for 3 months. Golly. Hmm. There were two more dogs that were alive. Yeah. But then they said that the door was cracked open. So that I think that's what's raising a little bit of suspicion, because they said the front door was cracked open. But they don't know if that's because maybe somebody thought it was carbon dioxide in the house or whatnot and they left it open. But when the gas company came out, they said there was no carbon dioxide in the air. Monoxide in the air. So that's not what killed me. Uh, there's a family I haven't seen in years. No, I get that, Kelly, but like your real close family, like your kids, come on now. I mean, we can get upset with each other, but don't still talk my churn. He was very reclusive. Yes, and his sunglasses were on the floor next to him. They need to check his bank accounts and see if it wasn't valuable. If valuables are gone, right? I'm thinking something else is going on with this. Not everyone is close with their family, not even immediate family. But if the door was open for 2 weeks, of course there will be no carbon monoxide by the time they found him. Right, right. But what I'm saying is, who left the door open for 2 weeks though? Like that means somebody else found them before they actually discovered their bodies. So who did that? Because then wouldn't they be like charged with something for not reporting it sooner versus later? Yeah, yeah, I know. I get that. I get that, Kelly, too. But it's just some things like when it comes down to your welfare. Even if you don't want to talk to me, I'm gonna call and hear your voice or whatever. Like I gotta know you're okay. Like they said, he may have been about to exit the house when he dropped, because he was in the mud. They said he was in a mud room. But then I don't know if this is true or not. They were saying how they found like a hidden tunnel under his house. Um, that he had some strange habits or whatnot. I don't know. You know how they want to bring everything out when you're dead. Yeah, been about to exit the house when dropped. Mm. Man, that's scary. That's scary to think. Like, I pray. I mean, that's just know my family. We gonna always check on each other regardless. So It's just weird. They both died anytime. And the dog. This is just weird. Yeah, that the dog. What? Why did the dog die? Did the dog die? I mean, I don't know. Like, how long can a dog live without eating no food? Could that have days? Like, did the dog starve to death? You know, but then why did the other dogs die? Like, what's going on with that? I'm right now. I'm in Maryland. But I live in Florida. Dogs are in a cage in the closet. Two dogs died. Oh, they said two dogs died. I thought they said one died and two was alive. I thought it was a total of three dogs. I didn't know two dogs died. Yeah, that's what I thought. One dog had died. I said it was three dogs. It was two alive and one dead. But the one that was dead was inside of a cage. Two lives. Two lives. But in any event, that's still strange. Like how I mean, I get maybe I can get probably the accidental death slash suicide if she felt like she couldn't live without him. You know, because they did say she had pills scattered in the bathroom where she was found. But was those pills her medication? Like my mama take a whole bunch of pills. That don't necessarily mean she's trying to off herself. You know, she has to take those pills to live. So could it have been something? It was it something else that there might be missing. Have you watched the conspiracy? People are saying the devil came to collect. Mm. Yeah, I think the devil would do it a different one. I don't know. You know, the devil got to use. I don't know if he could do it himself, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, yeah, it's weird. That's even like Twitch. The whole death surrounding Twitch. Hey, Jordan, how you doing? Um, the answer slash comedian Twitch when they claim he killed himself. I honestly feel like his wife had something to do with it. Other people are saying that her record label did it because she spoke out against them in December. You're talking about Angie Stone. Oh, I'm doing good, Jordan. I'm doing good. Yeah, that's what I've heard that rumor too. I heard that as well. They're saying that the record label had something to do with her death, which wouldn't surprise me. Look how they do everybody. Like, yeah, that right there don't surprise me. I could believe that, especially when she came out and she said how they ripped her off. They ripped her off. Their dad off. Right. Twitch. I think Twitch wife had something to do with his death, and they need to really look extremely closely because something ain't right with that whole story with her. And people do some crazy stuff when it comes down to getting some money, and insurance money is not the best way you can come up real quickly, but it's also the fastest way to make you look guilty of committing a crime. So, I just really think they need better. Yeah. Did you hear about the black that and then that girl turned around and killed him? Yeah. I haven't actually watched all the details of it, but I definitely heard because they was like the was something so that's your problem man because the something on the brother was upset and a black woman was saying that's his problem since he was dissing black women when he was alive. Right. It's not our fight. That's messed up because you know that it shouldn't matter about the color of somebody's skin. But if he was dissing black women, I can see why they would say that. Okay. Why they would say that to his brother. Yeah. See, that's just like Samuel, the guy they were talking about the high value woman and then or high value man, and then you around here from somebody you paid to have sex from. Like, come on, dude. Like people have to really watch what he's saying and stuff. He was saying horrible things about black women unprovoked. Right. So yeah, you feel you don't like the fact that he got killed by his girlfriend, but at the same time, you can't feel sorry for somebody who. And I don't understand that. Like, how are you gonna say because you're black, sir? Your mom's black. Like, how are you gonna say something negative against black women when your mama is a black woman, sir? And you are a black man. And I don't see nothing wrong. Me personally, I don't see nothing wrong with people dating outside their race. But I do see a problem if you cannot get along with your own race. That's a problem to me. What is wrong with people? I don't know, Hawkins. I really don't. I'm working on a video right now. The YouTuber that is in prison 30 years for child abuse. Is that the woman? Auntie Nikki, you talking about the woman? Like I seen something about a woman who was abusing her child. Did y'all hear about the rapper that got killed at the gas station at the car wash yesterday? And his 5-year-old daughter got killed. If somebody do not speak up for that darn baby, that right there, that pissed me off. That pissed me off so bad. Because people act like they can't say nothing, but if it was their family, they would want to say something for them. Like, I hope whoever did that, they hear it can catch their behind. Yeah, he was a rapper. Right. Because that 5-year-old baby ain't had nothing to do with that. Y'all could have you saw this man was with his kid at the car wash. Y'all could have somewhere else to do all that other stuff. Not around his baby. It's definitely by an enemy. I agree with you on that. But here's the thing, catch him some other time. You see his kid, that baby ain't got nothing to do with what he got going on. His grandmother was saying he was a good person, but he probably well, that's the thing. Everybody good when they dead, and they need to help him. I'm not gonna say he wasn't a good man because I don't know him, but that's what normally everybody say when somebody died. I don't have family members I knew that was in the street and did they whatever they did, but I'm not gonna speak down on them or whatever when they're dead. Who gonna say, oh, they was thugging, they was doing their little dirt or whatever? Nobody's gonna say that because you miss your loved one. So I get the part about he was a good person. My whole thing is you see this man with his child. I don't care what he did. With him having that baby there and the potential that you knew you could have possibly hurt that child, that could have waited and you could have called him on another day. Because that baby had absolutely nothing to do with what was going on between y'all. Right. Well, that's true too. That's true too. He could have been something serious, like far as he owed somebody or he did something to somebody. But it's still, I don't care. I don't care what the situation was. For you to shoot a gun, a bullet don't have no name. It's just gonna go in the direction that you're shooting. So if you saw this man with his child, if you knew he had his kid with him, you should have waited. Point blank. Period. Catch him at a later date, catch him at a later time. Y'all figure that out later. But the fact that he had his baby, that was messed up. That whole thing just pissed me off. Seriously. And child in the present should have been a deal breaker. Right. Has to be some type of code. Like back in the day, this is new age stuff. Because like back in the day, women and children were off limits, and that's how some women who had was thuggers could kind of sneak up on them. But back in the day, women and children was off limits. You didn't, somebody mama or somebody's sister or somebody kid was in the area. You took that up at a time. These ain't no really personally, if you got to shoot somebody, you got some issues because you can't duck it out with your hands. Death is final. A child in the present, right? Maybe he was inside of the car and the person didn't see the kid. These young thugs have no code whatsoever, right? I mean, that could have been the case too. That could have been. But if 9 out of 10, they probably just didn't see him. Typically, even if you see something, think about it, Kelly. Even if you see somebody that you've been beefing with or whatever, you see them and then you double back to them. At some point after they saw him, they had to have seen this child. It was washing the car, unless he kept the car on or what. I mean, unless he, had the car running with the child inside the car with the windows up. But 9 out of 10 probably ain't gonna do that because the doors or something could lock on the kid. At some point, they had to see the doors open, him cleaning the car, saw the kid sitting in the, you know what I'm saying? If that was the case. But why do they have to settle everything with pop house? Right. That's what I'm saying, Miss Nikki. Like death is final. Death is final. I get a fit of rage. I understand if you took a life of somebody I love and then I just click and then it's yours. Okay, I can understand that to a certain extent. But when it comes down to we beefing with each other, what about throwing hands? Like it's like people don't know how to fight no more. And the first thing they want to do is pick up a gun and shoot somebody. You're a coward. Is there any cameras to find out who did? They do have cameras. They had cameras at the car wash, but the person that was running away from from it, because they had somebody like was running. I don't know if that person was at the car wash and when they started shooting, they went to run or what, but they did catch somebody on camera. But the picture wasn't that clear. Oh, it could be my. Hold up, let me change out my headset. It could be my headset. Probably going out. I don't know, but that just pissed me off. Cause instantly, I got a granddaughter who just turned 5. Instantly, when I heard that, instantly my mind just went on her. Like, was washing the car. They did say what he was doing when he got shot. Was he washing his car, or did they say that? Well, it's not really clear what happened. That's the whole thing. They just know he was at the car wash when it happened. Same here. Thought about my grandkid. Right. Like instantly, my mind went on my granddaughter, who's literally turned 5, just like this little girl. She just turned 5, right? And man, if something like that would have happened, I can only imagine what the family is doing. That would really piss off to the point where I would probably be trying to look for whoever to take them out. Just to be honest with you, that's where my mind would go at. Right. But people don't people don't care. People don't value nobody life whatsoever. And that's the sad reality of everything. It's like nobody value life itself. Like death is final. It ain't no comeback. It ain't no game. It ain't like you can get a redo and start over. Death is final. And whoever did this to this baby, I don't care how old or how young they is, they need to pay severely. And I'm talking about for the child. Because like I said, I don't know what the daddy got going on. But for that child, they need to pay and pay dearly. Because all that could have been sold somewhere else. Everyone is too for themselves. Right. And not just the child. I mean the child is bad, but what about all the bystanders that were sitting there that could have possibly been shot as well? Like y'all ain't thinking about this. You ain't thinking about just going after the person that you're going after. What about everybody else? It's like they don't care. Right. Oh, they gonna get it. Trust me. That's one thing about it. You might be able to escape man, but you ain't gonna escape God and he gonna get you. So I'm not even first concerned on that note, as far as when it comes to God. He gonna take care of whoever did this. But it's just sad. It's sad that life is not valued whatsoever anymore. That is crazy to me. Nobody value anybody's life around here. Mm. With all the things that can happen to you on a regular basis, like life is short. Anything can cause you to die. You know what I'm saying? For somebody to literally take a life of a kid like that, man, whoever did it would have been better to take themselves out because God gonna make sure that they get whatever they got coming to them. So live. One thing it is, you don't mess with no baby. You don't mess with a child, an innocent child. That's a no go. Oh yeah, man, y'all, that thing had done pissed me off. Severely pissed me off yesterday. It ain't gonna get it. Maybe anybody right. Unfortunately, you're right about that though. It's like the world we live in is just crazy. What you gonna do, Anthony, if they was? What you gonna do if they did? Um, my brother is a seventh grader and he get bullied by 3 kids. If only I was there, they wouldn't be able to hurt him again. He. Well, bullying ain't good either. Can't stand no bully. That's most of my fights in high school or in middle school and everything was trying to stand up for somebody who was being bullied. I cannot stand it I cannot stand it with a passion. I can't. Mm, mm. It's just like what kind of world we live in. Mm. And it seems like you just can't. Right. Me either. Whew. If you would really want to get under my skin, bully somebody who really can't defend themselves, or just or just they don't know how to stand up for themselves whatsoever. You'll see a whole different side come out of me. Seriously. Mm. Yeah, I was looking at this darn country and stuff. Y'all, mm. That's why I said, like, I have to stay prayed up. I know who I am. I know how my other side gets, where I get pissed. So I literally have to stay prayed up because yeah. Mm, mm. You heard about? I don't know if you had heard me, Auntie Mickey. Y'all heard about the $5,000 stimulus is actually going to happen, right? But they're getting ready to cut out. They're getting ready to cut out Social Security. Not Social Security disability, but Social Security, which I think is bad because $5,000 is not going to help anybody if they're losing their Social Security benefits, and that is no, you're okay. They're okay. And that's the Social Security, not the disability part, but just like how you work and you put all the Social Security into you pay towards your Social Security for retirement for something that you can collect on when you retire. They're doing away with that. That is freaking crazy. Right, they are. They're getting ready to cut out SSI. Not the disability. If you're There's different type of SSI. There's SSI as far as retirement SSI, and there's SSI as far as disability SSI. Not the disability part, but the retirement part. Yeah, that is getting ready to be gone. And that's what the $5,000 is for. It's to they're giving that, but they're taking away the SSI. That's not even first worth it. That is not right. But me and my kids was talking about this earlier. Like that's not even first worth it. Like what if people rely on SS for their living? Like what are they gonna do? Like some people really can't work because you know right. And that's why I was like, what? So what are they gonna $5,000 every month? $5,000. I mean, how they gonna replace the SS? No, it's $5,000 one time for every American that was filed on the tax return. And then after that, he's pushing forward with doing away with SSI. Right. Hey, kids from J, how you doing? It's straight ridiculous. Straight ridiculous. And it's gonna affect a lot of people. I was happy at first when it was confirmed that we was getting 5,000. I was like, oh what? But then I heard the stations behind it, and I was like pissed off. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. This fool that they got in that seat as president, he's something else. Right. Right. Well, anybody who like what about that's gonna even affect my mom. I don't It's not gonna affect my dad's side of the retirement because he gets retirement disability because of the military. But my mom, she retired, and so therefore her retirement check, she won't be getting it no more if he cut that out completely. I have metal detectors in my school. Mm. Well, you know what? That's a good thing now, Hawkins, having metal detectors inside the school with all these doing school shootings and stuff like that. That is a great thing that they got metal detectors inside the school. No, I'm not against that at all. Yeah, because I know how it is to be. I was at a shootout one time when I was in middle school, outside of the school, and when I was in high school, there was a shootout at the high school while I was inside the high school, and that wasn't something that was fun. Either one of those occasions was. And matter of fact, people had got severely hurt both situations. Right. Mm-mm. So I'm not mad at that note. But yeah, that whole $5,000 thing, it ain't all what it seems. It's a mess. Like I said, I was excited and it was instantly pissed off. Cause I mean, I'm not at retirement age, but I do have, although I haven't worked for anybody physically in over 16 years. Well, you said 16, it's more like 13 years. I still, before I started working for myself, I used to work and I have SSI built up that I will never be able to see if he does. Elon Musk is really running this country. Elon Musk is an idiot. I'm sorry. I mean, he's really an idiot, but he's still an idiot. Did you see in the news where two trains crashed? One had gas and it the house, and the other water heater blew up. I believe 20 feet from every direction. No, I ain't see that. Let me try to pull that up. I ain't see that. Where this happened at? It's just like that's what I mean. It's like you go on the news. Sometimes I just hate to watch the news. Sometimes even though you need to, so that way you can be informed on what's going on. Oh, I see it. 4 days ago, it happened like. Well, I see one happened 4 days ago. I see one that happened 6 days ago. Um, he's richer than Trump. That's the other reason. Right, right. Because where do you know where they allow anybody just because you got money, have access to all this stuff that he should not be having access to? One, they put an idiot as a president. I mean, it's whole. I just don't get it. We ain't have this man only been president since January 20th, and so much stuff have happened from then to now to it's just absolutely ridiculous of all stuff that done happened in the United States. It's just crazy. And once it become more, which I've been hearing about it or whatever, but it's going to become really official in a couple of more days. Y'all will be hearing more about this $5,000, but it's coming out. I don't know. They didn't say. Uh, I'm just trying to. I mean, they're cutting out. They're cutting out from people having housing and food stamps, and I get it. I mean, I don't like being on government assistance and stuff like that. But there is some people that really need to be on that because they don't have no other income. They have no other sources. But you're cutting out all this stuff that people really need to survive. I'm not talking about the people that's abusing the system. I'm talking about people who really need it, and you're doing away with it. And now you're finna deal with SSI. It literally they done tapped into every single thing far as what runs the United States. They don't tap into the side. They don't tap into the financial side that they're tapping into now. They don't tapped in they're about to start tapping into the religious side, I believe. Right. Like, girl, one of my daughters, she was like, well, I'm going to have a big problem if I can't get my money that they done took out. I said, what everybody else that been working literally for 50, 60 years waiting for retirement or just about to be retired, and they can't even recruit any of this money that they paid into. It makes absolutely no sense. And then you cut off the ability for people to live. You cut off the SSI. Why? Like 2.5 years. Right. My mom, she just retired. Well, my mom retired about I think about 2 years ago because she actually went a little bit of past her because she could retire at 65. She worked a year after that, but yeah, it's gonna even affect her checks. I mean, they'll still be okay to a certain because my dad, he was in the military and he had money stacked up before. Plus, he get disability. Long as they don't go tapping into the disability part, like, but I wouldn't be surprised. The way everything going, I really wouldn't be surprised. Mm, With everything, What people are complete idiots for putting this man into the presidential seat. I'm sorry. I just I can't say other than they're complete idiots. Retirement supplement, right? Well, hopefully this last get affected like everything else do. At least for a minute anyway. People around here spending money all reckless when they get it. They better be stacking it up or investing into something that's going to benefit them in the long run. Because this, ain't no guarantee this crap is going to be able to stay here. You know, better make it work for you. I wish I could do. I see any more about that. Right. All right. A plane crash. Mm. All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off this live. I gotta go fix dinner. Thank y'all so much for being on here with me. I'm getting ready to leave too, Ms. Mickey. Thank y'all so much. Much love. Thank y'all so much. Hit the like button on this live. If you haven't hit live, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate you for all the love and support that you show on my channel. And as always, be your brothers and sisters keeper. Keep God first. Love you too, Mickey. And toodles. Bye, y'all. Oh, Angie.